Hi, I'm Dr. Jake Meyer with Wave Physical Therapy and Pilates. Today we're going to be talking about shadow drills for baseball. We're going to break it down into the different aspects of the game. First thing we're going to do is talk about throwing. So why a shadow drill? Shadow drills are great because it's a way to be able to deload our joints. So you're not having to keep throwing, hundreds and hundreds of pitches, whether you're the pitcher, an outfielder trying to throw far, the catcher, all that repeated motion on one side of the body can really add up, especially if you're playing year-round sports. Really important if you're a baseball player to take at least one season off and play a variety of sports and a variety of positions so your body's getting a break and you're not repeatedly using things. Something we've noticed in the PT world and orthopedic world is more and more younger and younger kids are straining their UCL or the ulnar collateral ligament at the inside of their elbow, and they're requiring surgery because they keep getting too much strain on that as their growth plates are still open and that ligament just can't handle all that strain when you're only 10, 11, 12 years old. So a couple ways you can keep working on your mechanics to improve your form and function are these shadow drills. So we still want to really focus on that, honing our form and coordination. So let's say if you're the pitcher, right, you would line up, going through whatever your usual routine is. You still kind of, do the right leg raise, point the toe where you're going to go. Really focus on getting those hips around, get the trunk around, get that layback as you kind of bring that arm through. And what you're going to do with the towel, you're going to have a good grip on it, ball it up. So as you come through, you're going to let it go and try to get a nice snap on it, okay? Having an old thin towel kind of works a lot better for this drill. So you really want to work all the way through each aspect, okay? So you get the, whatever your usual form is, coming up through and follow through. And again, we're not going all out with these. The idea is to help kind of deload, but you can still work perfect form, perfect mechanics. So the other aspect of baseball, obviously, is batting, right? So the problem with batting, a lot of times we're only always swinging one direction. So our body's getting really good at twisting one way. Unless you're a switch hitter and you're going both ways or practicing both ways, you're going to feel way more coordinated on one side versus the other. So we want our body to stay even. So one, just again, practice good form. You can maybe have a bat or even just practice without, so you're not focused on overstraining, but just focusing on good form, okay? So you can pretend you're watching the ball in, do your step into it, really focus on getting that power off that back leg, bring the hips through, core through, and getting that swing, okay? Coming through, and again, not all out, watch the ball, okay? And then for completeness, just to increase your athletic ability, shrug on the other way. It's gonna feel awkward. I am not a switch hitter, but just working that coordination of being able to untwist and recoil your body the other way, it's gonna be super important, especially if you throw and bat the same way. You're constantly twisting only one direction. It's important to even that body out, okay? So be the same thing, kind of step into it and swing. As you can tell, I'm not very coordinated that way, but it'd be good to practice that, okay? And enhance your overall athletic ability. And then the third aspect of baseball is obviously defense and fielding. So we wanna get down in that ready position, pretend you got your glove on, pretend like there's a crack of the bat, you're watching the ball come in, it's rolling on the ground, kind of come down into a squat, capture the ball, pop up, and then, it'd be a good chance to have that towel throw again. So be a here, crack of the bat, here it comes, field it, throw, okay? And then you can practice doing a couple of directions. You're in ready position, hear the crack of the bat, do some side shuffling, get it, throw, okay? Then go the other way. Shuffle, shuffle, get it, okay? The whole point of these, again, is just to kind of work through that overall coordination, control, deload the body, but still enhancing your movement and connection through your body. Hope you find these helpful. Leave your comments below what you like, or if you have some other ideas to add to it. Click subscribe to follow us for more weekly tips and advice.